everybody, and welcome to DeeVine DeeZine. I am so happy that you have stopped by today because I have an awesome product that I want to tell you guys about. Not long ago, I was sent some products from ITAY Mineral Cosmetics. This is what some of the packaging looks like. And they asked me would I be interested in trying their mineral powder foundation, as well as some bronzer and blush and eyebrow products and shimmer powder, like a highlighter. And of course, you know, I had to jump on that because if you guys have been following the channel at all, you know that recently I did a review on their glitter eyeshadows as well as their long-lasting liquid lipsticks, and I fell in love with both of those products. So I knew when she contacted me again that I had to give the rest of their products a try because I have really been so impressed. And I'll have all those videos linked for you down below. You can go back and take a look at the review on some of the other products that they have in their line. But today I wanted to talk to you about their foundation, their bronzer, a blush, the eyebrow products, as well as a highlighter powder, and just give you my assessment on what I think about them. Now, I do have to tell you right off of the bat that using mineral cosmetics as far as powder foundations is not something that has been a habit of mine in my cosmetic routine, simply because my face definitely has some blemishes here and there, almost like I've hit a second puberty at times, and so I need a full coverage foundation, or so I have always thought I did. So trying a powder foundation really never appealed to me, so I was a little bit skeptical yet excited to try it all at the same time just to see what the hype was all about. Along with the foundation that they sent me, let me see if I can find that for you here. Along with the foundation that they sent me this adorable little mini duffel bag looking thing. Can you guys see how cute that is? And inside of here was their application brush, and it kind of looks a little bit like a domed kabuki brush if I had to describe it. I haven't looked on the website yet to see what the official name for it is, but I thought that is an awesome brush just by the feel, the texture, and everything of this brush, and just the perfect size. So I was excited to see how all of this was going to work together. I did use this brush to apply the powder foundation, and the foundation that I was using is in the MF7. It's called Italian Biscotti. Just perfectly matched for my skin tone. I wasn't real sure actually what I would take, but you can see here how easily it applies. Just a little teeny bit on that brush and then just buffing it into the skin really well. Ended up with a beautiful finish. Now, I do have to go ahead and tell you that if you have some blemishes on your face like I do in certain areas, then this would not be a foundation that I would want to use for like a high glam event where I really wanted a full coverage. But I absolutely enjoy this coverage for like an everyday foundation or running some errands around town where I don't necessarily need a flawless look, but I want a finished look that makes my skin look pretty and glowing. Absolutely am so happy with the way that this looks on the face. One of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys is that I have extremely oily skin, and finding a good foundation for me that lasts several hours is often very challenging. But when I wore this foundation out the other day, I believe my kids and I were out about 8 hours running around town doing some shopping and finding some great deals, and we were in and out of the car, in and out of stores, a pretty busy day, and this foundation held up so well. I did not have to reapply it during the day, and by the time we got home in the evening, it still looked just about as good as when I applied it before we left the house. So as far as working with oily skin, I can definitely tell you that it does the job. Other skin types I can't really tell you. So if you have dry skin, I'm not so sure how it would work. The great thing about these products is that they are all natural and they're very healthy for your skin, allowing your skin to breathe without all of the heavy chemicals. So I am going to assume that it's going to work just as well with dry or normal skin as it does with my oily skin. Another product that they sent me was this beautiful bronzer in the color Luster. At first I was a little skeptical because it did look a little pink and it has a lot of shimmer, which is not something I ordinarily go for when looking for a bronzer. I typically go for a more matte finish, but when I got this applied to the skin, the glow that it left behind honestly looked like I had just been out in the sun for the day. We live in Florida. We get a lot of sun. The summertime, being out by the pool and over at the beach, is one of my favorites, and I can tell you that the shimmer that this left behind really did give it that beautiful natural glow, just as though you had been out in the sunshine naturally. So beautiful. They also sent me this blush. This is in the color Caramel Latte, and I will have all of this linked for you down below in case you really like these colors. Just a teeny amount of this blush is all you need. It is super pigmented and lasts extremely well throughout the day, but be very careful. I can tend to be a little heavy-handed when grabbing products on the brush because honestly I'm used to using inexpensive drugstore products where you have to really load the product on the brush in order to get a color payoff. You do not have to do that with these products. They are well worth the investment, and just the slightest bit of color is going to last you a very long time. Also, to finish off the look on the actual face was this shimmer powder in the color Elegance. Just a beautiful natural glow. I applied it just to the top of my cheekbones and a little bit down my nose and on the Cupid's bow, and again it just adds such a beautiful natural looking glow to the skin. It was a little scary, I will tell you that, because whenever I opened the container and saw all what looked to be small pieces of glitter, I thought, oh my goodness. But if you buff it in, then those little particles of glitter just kind of evaporate into the skin somehow and just leaves you a beautiful glow, or at least to me, I think it is just a beautiful look. Also, I tried for you guys today the Brown in Hair Fibers. I tried that in a medium brown. I have very dark hair, well, when the gray is covered up. My hair is very dark, almost looking black at times, and the medium brown was a perfect color for me. I simply applied a regular old wax pencil that I got from Salon Perfect, picked it up at Walmart, a very inexpensive wax product. I applied that to the brow, and then just using a little bit of an angled brush with this brow fiber right on top of that leaves a really pretty natural hair look to it. Leaves it behind looking very nice. Very easy to apply. All of these products, to do just the foundation, bronzer, blush, the highlighter, and the brows, took me right at about 11.5 minutes, and that is much faster. Let me just tell you, that is much faster than my normal routine with a thick, heavy-duty, full coverage foundation. So that part of it I love, because you guys know, if you follow this channel, there are a lot of days that I just skip makeup altogether because it is such a long process for me. So this product here is giving me the option to wear makeup more often because it's so much quicker and looks, to me, it just has a natural look to it. You can still see the blemishes through because, like I said, it's not a full coverage foundation, but it does cover them enough to where the natural redness in my face is definitely lessened quite a bit. That was one of the things that my daughter noticed right away, and even her assessment was, it just looks like your skin is more natural without all the redness. So I am very pleased. As you can see, I have gone ahead and finished the look the rest of the way. I did use some of the eye glitters from ITAY. I used the one in golden brown today, and then I also used the ITAY Longwear lipstick in the color Tulip, which is a beautiful coral color for this spring season coming up. I'm going to have both of those videos. I will post links for you right up here in the little corner of the box. And I'm also going to have those links for you down below because I really want you to take some time and check out the reviews. Go to the website, look at the product, read all about it. My personal opinion on all of these is that the look that you get from these products is absolutely worth the cost, because you have to remember this is an all-natural product that doesn't have all of those heavy chemicals that can actually damage and age your skin prematurely. This is an all-natural mineral cosmetics company that is a lot healthier on the skin. So in that case, and the fact that you don't have to use near as much because the pigment is so strong, then obviously it is worth the investment for a great cosmetic. And I'm really surprised that I like it as well as I do, because like I said, I've always used a thick, heavy, full coverage foundation and just never was interested in a mineral powder foundation. And I have been extremely impressed with this product. So definitely hop on over and check them out. I will have their website linked for you down below. This is a company that I can assure you the packaging is just fantastic. It is so sleek and beautiful with the black and the gold, and just I have just loved everything about it. I cannot say anything negative about anything that I have tried up to this point. So definitely check out all those links below. I'll have all the colors listed below that I've used in this video in case you want to check those out as well. Be sure to click on over and watch some of my previous reviews on the eye glitters as well as those lip colors, and definitely consider, if you're looking for an all-natural foundation that's going to be healthier for your skin, this definitely could be the option for you. I want to thank all of you so very much for staying tuned for this review. I hope that it is something that you will find just as pleasing as I do. Thank you again. We will see you in the next video.